Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to Starmen Talk the Talks. I'm your host Devin. With me is David and Cody.
Hey everybody.
Greetings to everyone!
Hey guys, Billy's not here. Let's talk anime.
Yeah!
Woohoo!
So, if it hasn't been established yet, Billy does not like anime. So, having him here for this conversation, we not offer very much.
No.
So, he has humbly decided to step out.
He was gone?
Oh,
Woohoo!
harsh.
I kid because I love.
But, no, so all three of us are avid anime watchers to some degree.
Yeah, I can get
Yeah.
behind that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, first of all, first anime that you watched that you knew was an anime, and even you watched to completion.
Oh, to completion, yeah. For me, it was Gundam Wing. First one I knew was an anime, one I was actually interested in watching.
What interested you?
Or from the mechs.
So it was the mechs.
Yeah, and the animation was pretty good at the time.
That's fair.
And the politics.
And the politics.
Yeah.
But mostly the mechs.
Yeah.
So, Dave, you do have a love for mech anime, I noticed.
Yeah.
Which, nothing wrong with that. Not my cup of tea, for sure, but
Yeah.
I guess I don't mind mech anime. It's the politics I don't like all the time.
Right. So yeah, Gundam, except for G, would be a bad fit for you.
Yeah.
That way even G had some politics in it. So Gundam in general.
Yeah. Gundam was not one of my favorites.
That's fine.
Even Escaflowne was alright.
Oh, right, that one.
For it mixed fantasy with Gundam.
Yeah.
For really no reason.
Yeah.
Forgot about Escaflowne.
Everyone forgot about Escaflowne.
Sad, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't. Like, nothing to write home about, but wasn't the worst anime I've ever seen.
Yeah.
We'll get into those later.
Alright. Oddly enough, it wasn't the only fantasy mecha anime out there.
No, there's like quite a few.
Yeah.
Cody.
Well, first one I watched that I realized was an anime, but I never watched it to completion because it's too goddamn long. Inuyasha.
And what drew you into Inuyasha?
Recommendation from cousin.
So you watched an episode, you went, okay, this is alright, and then you just kept watching?
Yeah, and then later I'm like, this isn't going anywhere. I'm done.
Yeah, I used to watch Inuyasha because it was a part of an anime power hour.
Yep.
So it was like the first anime and then went into the ones I actually wanted to watch.
Oh!
But I do have figures of Inuyasha. It was not a bad anime.
Just long.
It's long and it repeats itself.
Yeah.
In that case, consider yourself lucky it wasn't One Piece you got into.
Yeah, I know. I'll get into the long-lasting animes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mine was actually going to be surprisingly Fruits Basket.
Please, Devin, tell us what that's about.
So wholesome anime where a schoolgirl finds herself in a house where every member of this household is cursed by the Zodiac and will turn into an animal of the Zodiac if hugged by a member of the opposite sex.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, weird freaking premise. At first I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get through this, but the comedy on it was enough to just sell it for me.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, it was like a free rental at the rental place.
Okay.
Now.
Also a bonus.
Yeah, I knew the guy there, and the guy was like, yeah, you can take that if you want. No one rents it.
Oh.
And I was like, really? It's like, well, I lived in an area where anime is not a popular thing, so.
Yeah.
Great point.
If it's not like a well-known anime, then no one's gonna rent it.
That's a shame.
It's a shame because it's not a bad anime.
Yeah.
I actually own it in my library because it was the first anime I ever watched to completion.
Nice.
Alright.
I'll admit, it's hard to watch them to completion.
There's some that are just too long or the plot gets too out of control.
Yeah.
So type of anime you guys like? Because man, anime is like an umbrella topic. So Dave, I think we already established Gundam
Yeah,
or
mech like ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I guess. Well, actually, I'm kind of open to most things, I guess. I guess just mech then.
Yeah. So mech hits home with you. You'll watch anything, give it a fair chance, but you won't commit to it.
Yeah.
You're like me in that way. I'll watch 4 episodes of an anime, and if it doesn't hit home,
Right.
I'm done and I'll walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 4 episodes, you gotta wow me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same.
Well, there's just so many that you don't have
Yeah.
time.
It's like, for me, usually I can tell after 1 episode, I'm like, I hate this.
Wow, one whole episode, huh?
Yeah. I usually try to give it at least 2, just because sometimes the first episode doesn't really reflect the whole anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Or sometimes 1 episode is enough to tell you you're not going to enjoy it.
That's fair too. It's really an off-putting first episode.
It takes a while to start.
Or it takes a while to start. That's another one.
It's just weird.
Yeah. So, what anime do you like, Cody?
You mean specific genre?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can say genre because, like, I usually like sci-fi, but half the sci-fi anime I see I hate.
Fair.
I guess I'll try anything, and if it grips me in an episode or 2, I'll watch it to completion.
That's fair. I'm very Shonen Jump animes and just fighting and action. And more lead towards fantasy style than
Yeah.
sci-fi.
As you're known to do.
As I am known to do.
Yeah, it'd be nice to find some good fantasy anime, honestly.
There's a few I can recommend, but
Nice.
they are long, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, favorite animes you've watched? Top 5, we'll say.
Okay.
Can it be 3? Ugh. That's.
Okay, top 3 then.
Alright. I like Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell is not bad.
Yeah. Gundam, of course. I'll just say Wing for now, because that's how I start off with.
Yeah.
Recently, Beastars was not too bad.
Yeah, we watched that. That was not bad at all.
Yeah, it was like high school drama, but it was done.
Really well.
Yeah. Nowhere near as. And I'm not one for high school drama anime, so.
No, you are not.
So that's saying something.
Yeah.
So I guess those are my 3.
Alright. Cody, if you can go 5, you can go 5.
Give me a minute.
Can you go 1?
There must be an anime that you're like, yeah, I really
Right now
love.
I've got 2.
Okay.
Gundam Seed.
Okay.
I watched that to completion.
Yeah, and you really loved it.
Yeah. And this next one I haven't finished yet because it's long. Monster.
Oh yeah, no, that's a good one.
Like, I haven't really been able to get through it yet.
Yeah, that's been recommended to me, and that is on my to-watch list. Curtis, if he was here, he'd sing high praises for that one.
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, I could go through a whole list. Trying to do without stating the obvious ones.
Yeah.
So, Trion,
Yep.
Full Metal Alchemist, both Brotherhood and the original release.
Alright.
Asme Gadayo,
Yep.
High School Comedy is funny.
Yep. It was done pretty well, actually.
It's done really well. If you want to just sit back and just turn your brain off.
I wish I were a bird.
Oh my god.
That one scene. Holy jeez.
Basilisk.
I'll rent the ninja one.
Yeah, the ninja one that's better than Naruto.
Yeah. Well, it's more dark, so.
Yeah. Sorceress Hunters.
Don't know that one, but okay.
It's an odd one.
Yeah, alright.
And yeah, I'm trying to see if I can see my library from here, but I can't.
That's alright.
I want to say I can't even say the name of it right. Sakayuki. It's the one where it's just basically Journey to the West with a lot of demons
Alright.
and gunslinging.
Interesting.
That works.
That sounds interesting, actually.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I did think of one I had been watching.
Oh,
It's called The Devil is a Part-Timer.
yeah, I've heard about this one.
Where the devil is working at a fast food place.
Yep.
Oh. Jesus.
I'm assuming it's just a pretty boy with horns.
I think so. I don't know really.
Alright. That's not be more amusing if it was cartoonish.
Yeah, it's played for laughs, so it is
Yeah.
cartoonish enough in that regard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have tons of others I just found out because they're horror animes. I forgot all about my horror animes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like When They Cry, Paranoia Agent,
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Hunters, not the dub, but the sub.
Right.
The dub can go burn in hell for all I care.
Alright.
Gee.
Oof.
What did it do to you?
They turned it into a makeshift comedy instead of
Ah,
Yeah.
fair point.
really bastardized it. And
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's the one I'm thinking is.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with the crazy Christian girl. Yeah, that was the dub.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, you've either seen scenes of it or
Yeah.
heard of it in some regard.
Or I watched the entire dub all the way through.
You poor thing. Go watch the sub and redeem
Yeah.
yourself in my eyes.
You know we can't do that.
I know. Like, the sub is actually creepy enough that I went, hey, it's 1 o'clock and I don't think I'm going to watch the next episode because I want to go to sleep tonight.
Alright.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
That preview made it look really scary.
I don't think I'm gonna sleep tonight. Yeah, I've never seen a really good horror anime.
I can recommend a whole ton to you, sir.
Yeah.
I have no doubt of that.
Yeah.
Paranoia Agent. I forgot. That was a trippy one.
That is a very trippy one. Hellgirl's also a really good one. And if you're in for like more of a mental chess game, The Promised Neverland. So I'm going on a limb that I'm more of an anime fan than you guys.
Yep, you'd be right, sir.
Well, it's just hard to find good ones that, grab your attention.
But there's a lot of variety in it, so that helps.
I've always said there's an anime out there for someone.
Oh yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
It's just hard to find them because there's so many.
Oh yeah. Like there's one horror one I want to give it a try. Amnesia
I think I've heard of this one.
or Another.
Another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's actually pretty good.
Because it just from like the first episode, it's creepy.
I'm going to say a phrase that's just going to spoil it for you.
Yeah.
Another. A series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's one of them. So.
Yeah.
What a lovely title.
Well, I just added that last part.
Alright.
But basically, it sums up the anime too well.
Yeah. Tragedy, that's funny.
Oh.
You know the old formula, time plus tragedy equals comedy. And you have been dead for quite a while, so when you do the math, it's actually pretty funny.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Alright, so worst animes that you've encountered. So I imagine, Cody, you probably have a few.
It's hard to remember just one, but most of the animes I find I end up quitting because they're just too weird for me.
I don't really want to throw an anime under the bus. Well, I will say one anime I had mixed feelings towards. The old Macross show. The movie was better, I thought. But anyway, the anime was about war with aliens. Naturally.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting because the humans sort of lost. Like, they beat the aliens, but spoilers, Earth got burned.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. My problem is that it was a little too pro-military. Like, there was this one character no one liked because he was Mr. Perfect and he just happened to hate the military. But later on, they flanderized him into being a complete ass who still hated the military. So it was just like, oh, so we're not going to be clever about this. We're just going to say, oh, you hate the military, so he's chaotic evil. Also, they only started to make peace with the aliens when they found out they were compatible with them.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm like, what? So, oh, we're compatible with them. Let's be friends. Before that, I was just, oh, we must wipe them all out. So it's just, ugh.
Yeah.
Kind of left a bad taste in my mouth.
Fair enough.
Yeah, fair point.
Think of any, Cody?
Not really. Like, I kind of blocked them from my...
So you completely erased them from your database.
Yeah.
So one that I did watch, but I regret watching it,
Yeah.
was Queen's Blade.
Yeah.
That is a weird and just an excuse to see tits.
Oh, I've heard of this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well-
you're completely right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Devin. You brought it back. Apparently I was one of them.
Yeah, no, if you've seen this, you're like, this is just terrible.
Yeah, as soon as it popped up, I'm like, oh, this looks like, what the hell?
Oh, this is a titty anime, okay.
Oh, this is one of those. Okay.
It's like, yep, close. Goodbye. And somehow I always find those.
There's a lot. No shame in saying that I accidentally came across one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are so many.
Oh, Lord, yes.
So, we mentioned long-running anime, and I always talk about this because there is a journey in the anime world where you'll come across the free longest-running animes, and you have to pick one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they are Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach.
Yeah.
But there are some others on that list too.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was technically a long-running anime.
Fist of the North Star was one.
Fist of the North.
Did I break you with that?
No, I knew Fist of the North Star was a very long one.
Yeah.
God, Naruto. Jesus.
Okay, I will say I camped in Naruto. That was the long-running one I watched
Until.
Cooking with Ninjutsu was an episode.
Yay!
Uh,
You haven't cooked until you use ninjutsu.
Yeah. We have to use our ninjutsu to make ramen to save the ramen shop owner's daughter from a gang of mafia men.
God damn it.
Oh my god, that just screams filler of filler.
Oh.
And that's where Dev went, I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah, there are some long. When you get long, you get some bad ones.
Yeah.
So what were those three again?
One Piece and Bleach and Naruto.
Okay, so I never really touched Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes of One Piece and then I was like, I'm done.
Well, it's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's an endeavor now if you want to try to catch up.
Yeah.
And Bleach.
Bleach is the samurai one.
Yeah, fighting like spirits and stuff.
Now that one I will admit I put a lot of time into.
I heard everyone who went to Camp Bleach were not disappointed. Except for one season, I think, was terrible.
Yeah, that's bound to happen.
Yeah, you can't have great seasons all the time.
No.
So, we're going to have to wrap this up, guys, but
Yeah.
final thoughts on anime.
Good if you can find one you really like.
Yeah, it's trying to find a needle in a haystack for that
Yeah.
one that really hits home with you, but when you find it,
It is good.
it is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
My
Nice.
suggestion is just do your research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you wasted 30 minutes watching the first episode and realizing maybe not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for me, I just like there's a variety there.
Yeah, there's so much variety and something for everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
If you want comedy, if you want horror, if you want action, we got it all.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
And with that, that'll be the episode. So thank you all for watching. I'm Devin.
Yeah, I'm Cody. Peace out.
I'm David. See you later.
Have a good one, guys.